Everybody, welcome to Vanessa's van life journey. I am Vanessa and I live in a van. I'm in my van. I just got through taking a bath and I'm all oiled down. I did my nighttime routines. I am hungry and I'm getting ready to cook me something. This is my van life meal, how I cook full course meals in my van. So I am getting ready to cook some grits. I'm also live right now. My subscribers picked what I was going to cook. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and hit always so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video or I go live, and you can participate in my live streams. So I'm actually cooking live, but I'm making this little video to show you guys how I cook a full course meal while living in my van. So I'm going to show you guys my stove area. I have a 4-burner stove in my converted camper van, and yeah, I cook in it. So let me show you the stove. Hi everybody, and welcome to Vanessa's Van Life Journey. I am here today to show you how I cook a full course delicious meal in my van. Yes, I have a refrigerator and a stove in my converted cargo van. So today I'm going to be cooking some grits, some bacon, some eggs, and some toast. Delicious. So the first thing I'm gonna do is start by lighting my stove. Duh. And I'm going to be adding some water into my pot, and I'm gonna let that come to a boil. I like to add a little more water than you want grits. So that's my secret to cooking my grits, is you're gonna add more water than you want grits because you're gonna let that boil for quite some time. I'm going to add my margarine or my butter into the water and let that boil while I am boiling the water, and also I add salt to my water as well. So here I have the bacon, and I'm just gonna lay it out on my little griddle thing. I love this little thing. It is great for I cook almost everything on it. I actually need to get another one of these when I go to a flea market and I see another one of these things. Y'all, I'm gonna pick it up and grab it real fast and quick. I ain't gonna even think about it twice. So yes, I'm gonna put my bacon on here, and I turn my fire to the lowest that it will go, and I cook my bacon slowly but surely, and it comes out just right. It comes out just right. Now, one tip, if you don't want your bacon as dark as my bacon is cooked, take it off sooner than you think you should. Like when it's kind of still light and you think that's not brown enough, go ahead and take it off. Now here I'm going to be adding my grits in to my water, and you kind of like, I don't know how to tell you how to do it, how to measure it, how much grits to put in, but you kind of like eyeball it, and you can see you want it to still be liquefied. You don't want to add enough grits to take up and absorb all the water, because your grits are going to expand. So Again, you also want to make sure you're adding your grits to hot water. The water has to be boiling. It has to be hot. Also, if you add too many grits, you can also add a little more water to it, but the water that you add also need to be hot water. So that's another little tip on how to cook perfect grits. So as you can see, I have more water and I've left enough room in the pot for the grits to expand. And so I'm about to light my burner over here because I didn't have my fire lit. I'm about to light my burner over here on the stove. And as you can see, I'm turning that all the way low. So I'm going to cook my bacon on the lowest of the low of the low. And it ain't no rush. And I'm learning how to cook on a low heat. I'm really training myself and learning how to cook on a low heat because I'm one of them people that always have cooked on a fast heat for some reason or another. I don't know why. But I have a friend of mine that cooks on a low heat. And I'm like, let me try this. Because her food be coming out so perfect. But I'm adding a little bit more grits to my water. And, you eyeball it and make sure you stirring it. Don't just add the grits and don't stir it. I should have had a bigger spoon, but this is what I just grabbed and used, even though I got a bigger spoon on the cabinet that I'm not using. But you could add some more grits in. Don't add too many, and you can always go back and add some more. Don't wait too long to add more grits. And as you can see, I added some more water, and because I had took some water out, and it was still hot. So I end up adding all of the water that I had took out earlier and put it back in there. And I put my lid on it and put that on a low heat and let that be cooking while I am boiling or while I am frying my bacon. And right here, I'm checking my bacon. And to me, it wasn't cooked enough on one side. So I went ahead and turned that back over. And I'm going to let it cook a little more on each side. Stirring them grits, stir as they cook. Continue to stir. I was talking to Miss Mary, and she was telling a friend of hers how to make pecan candy. Some people call it pecan candy. Some people call it praline. I think Miss Mary called it praline. And, her friend's pecan candy didn't come out that well, and she was Miss Mary was telling her how to do it, and she was telling her, you can't leave that pot, you got to stir it. And the lady was like, I ain't gonna stand there and stir that. And Miss Mary say, well, if you want some pecan candy, you gonna stay there and stir it. Now, if you don't want no pecan candy, you gonna leave it because it's gonna burn. So y'all stir them grits, put them on a low heat, and stir them every so often just to make sure that, you're not going to have no lumps or nothing like that. You don't want no lumpy oatmeal. You want to make sure the oatmeal is cooked through and through. So you stir it every now and then, and you don't want it to stick to the pot either. So I'm turning my bacon over. Now I'm going to let it cook on the other side. On the other side of town. That's how we getting down. I want my bacon to be cooked on both sides. Okay, enough of the theatrics. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to let my bacon cook on both sides. Y'all know how I do. And I usually like to let y'all hear the sizzling sound of the bacon, y'all. But I was live and I was talking. And so I don't want y'all to hear what I was saying. But yeah, I want y'all to hear the sizzling sound of the bacon. And it just... I just messed up my sound effects because I like y'all to hear the sound of the bacon going down. See me stirring them grits again? You cannot stir your grits too much. You see how they getting thick, girl? Oh, yeah. Now, if this was too thick, you add a little water to it, add a little hot water to it, put that lid back on it and cook it some more. But them grits is perfect. You want to know how to cook perfect grits? That is how you do it. Y'all see me taking that bacon out for there? If you don't want your bacon as dark as mine, if that's too dark for you, I think it's perfect. But if that's too dark for you, don't leave it on that long. It's just simple mathematics. If you don't want your bacon that dark, don't leave it on that long. But that bacon was perfect. I just want y'all to know that. Now, on this same thing, I'm not going to rinse it off. I'm not going to wipe it off. On this same thing, I'm going to take my toast and I'm going to put my toast on top of that bacon grease, y'all. I don't need no butter, no margarine, no parquet, no nothing, honey. I'm going to take my toast and put it on top of there. And ooh, child, somebody that was watching me live was like, how did you toast your bread? You ain't got no toaster, girl. This is how I did it. That's how I did it. I just put that toast right there on top of that thing, girl, and let it toast. And then I had some toast, and it was beautiful toast. Tastes good, and it's not too oily. I don't even taste the bacon grease, y'all. I pulled the egg out the refrigerator in my van. Now, remember, I live in a van, not a house. This is my house. This is my home. The home is where the heart is, right? I pulled that egg out of the refrigerator. Y'all, how come that egg is frozen? Do y'all see that? I was praying when I opened this one. Lord, please don't let that egg be frozen. And he answered my prayers. Y'all, the egg was frozen. So I was going to cook 2 eggs, but because that egg is frozen, I didn't know how it was going to turn out. So I pulled out another one and cooked the other egg and kept my fingers crossed and prayed that egg wouldn't be frozen. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. It wasn't frozen. So today, I am going to cook my eggs. Is this the day where I'm going to cook my eggs a little kind of sort of over easy? I don't know if this was the day when I'm going to cook my eggs kind of sort of over easy and put them on top of my grits, y'all. That's how I used to eat my eggs when I was growing up. Over easy on top of the grits, baby. Ooh. You don't need to put no cheese in your eggs. All you need to do is cook them eggs over easy and put them on top of the grits. Ooh, Lord, they taste so good. But if you don't like them over easy, you can cook them a little, you can cook them, turn them over, but still put them on top of the grits, y'all. They taste so good. On top of the grits, I'm adding some salt, some pepper, and some parsley. Y'all want to know what I'm adding? Salt. See how ooh, child, do you see that toast? Ooh, don't that look good, girl? Don't waste that bacon grease. Don't waste that bacon grease. They used to tell you bacon grease wasn't good for you. Girl, nah. Everything that they telling you that wasn't good for you, they going back and changing their mind, y'all. They changing their mind. I don't know if y'all know, but they sell bacon grease in the store now, y'all. Yes, they do. You don't believe? Go watch some videos on YouTube about bacon grease, girl. It got one man, he cooks everything in bacon grease, and he done lost so much weight, y'all. And he's a doctor. He is a licensed physician. He is a doctor, and he don't eat nothing but meat, y'all. He don't eat no vegetables. You got to go look it up. This man, it got people that don't eat nothing but meat. He lost so much weight by eating nothing but meat. Okay, y'all see that? That's my eggs. I'm putting these grits. Y'all see them grits? Ooh, that high. I'm put 3 big spoons of this grits on this plate. Don't that look good, y'all? And I'm going to take my eggs and I'm going to put them right on top of them grits, baby. And I know, y'all, you look at that bacon. Look at that butter. Look at the butter. I didn't really need to put no butter on there, but I'm being extra. But I'm about to take them eggs, child, and just put them on top of them grits. And y'all wanted me to eat toast. I was live. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and hit always so you'll know when I go live or upload a new video. But the people in the live wanted me to cook toast, so I cooked the toast for them. I didn't cook it for me. I cooked it for them. But I'm taking my eggs and I'm putting it on top of my grits, honey bunny. And I'm going to put that toast on the side. I don't know why I had them wet wipes in the way, y'all. Put that toast on the side. There you go. That is breakfast is served. Y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know what this breakfast look like in the comments bar below. And hit the notification bell and hit always. And if you want to support the channel, all my information is in the description box below. See y'all later.